Okay, take a look at the diagram in front of you while I explain the volume of a pyramid, because the volume of a pyramid has a very interesting relationship with the volume of a prism. If you have a prism and a pyramid that have the exact same base, here we have a prism and a pyramid with the exact same base, and you filled that pyramid up with some substance to find the volume, let's say we filled it with sand, and you poured it into the prism would only be 1/3 full. In fact, the volume of any pyramid is always 1/3 of the volume of the prism with the exact same base. So what we do then is we say, all right, well, we know how to find the volume of a prism. It's just the area of the base times the height. Well, then the pyramid is 1/3 of it, always. Now, an easier way to do this, though, is find the area of the base of the pyramid times the height and divide by 3. That's the same thing as multiplying by 1/3. It's just a lot easier if you use this formula, and that's what I'm going to use in my samples too. Alright, so let's try to use it. Okay, here I have 3 pyramids. Again, what I want to do for the volume is I want to take the base area times the height and then divide by 3. You got to remember what the base of the pyramid is, though. That's the bottom. I know it's different from the prism. You just got to make sure that you understand what the base is of the pyramid, because then the problems aren't so bad. Alright, so this is equal to the base area, which is a square, 6 times 6 times the height, the whole thing divided by 3. 6 times 6 times 5 is 180 divided by 3, which is equal to 60 centimeters cubed. The next one. In fact, you know what? The next two, why don't you try yourself? Pause the video, try it, and then play to see if you got it right. Okay, this one, volume, the base is a rectangle, 6 times 3, and the height is 4. That whole thing divided by 3. This is equal to 72 over 3, or 24 yards cubed. Now this last one's a little bit tricky because the base is a triangle. So here, the volume is going to be equal to the base area. The base area is 0.5 or 1/2 times the base of the triangle, which is 3, times the height of the triangle. That's the base area. Now the height of the pyramid is 4. This whole thing divided by 3. That one could be very tricky if it's not set up correctly. Then that whole thing multiplied on the top is 36. Divided by 3, this is equal to 12 inches cubed. It's not bad, but you just have to make sure that you pay attention to the base. You got to pay attention to the type, what the base is, and how you're plugging in your numbers. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.